Hey, welcome back. I'm Emily, and with me is Zach. Today we're keeping your first minutes at a hotel smooth with simple check-in English. If you enjoy helpful, calm episodes like this, hit follow or subscribe so you never miss one.
Hi everyone, I'm Zach. Hotel lobbies can be noisy, and travel is tiring, so clear phrases help. We'll walk through greetings, showing ID, confirming the reservation, getting the key card, and payment, all in friendly, everyday English you can actually use.
Last month in Madrid, I arrived after midnight, half asleep. I told the receptionist, I have a reservation, and she asked something fast. I froze. Then I remembered, could you repeat that, please? Magic. She slowed down, and check-in felt human again.
That reminds me, in Tokyo, I mixed up room types. I asked for a double, but I needed 2 beds. The clerk smiled and said, "Twin?" Now I always say, "2 beds, please." Quick note, twin means 2 single beds. Double is 1 big bed.
Here's today's plan. We'll role-play a check-in, then pause to unpack lines like, here is my passport. Could I have a quiet room? And, is breakfast included? Short meaning moments only. Deposit means money held temporarily. A key card opens the room.
If you can, grab a note app. Jot 1 phrase that feels useful. We'll keep the speed gentle, repeat naturally, and explain tricky words without lectures. And yes, please tap follow and leave a quick rating. It helps more travelers find us.
Mini preview. Front desk is the reception area. Check-in is arriving and starting your stay. Check-out is when you leave and pay. We'll also cover small problems like a noisy room or late arrival, and how to ask for help politely.
All right, bags down, deep breath. Imagine the lobby doors slide open. Ready to speak with confidence? Let's step to the desk and begin our role play. Okay, time for a quick role play. I'll be the traveler, and Emily will be the receptionist at the front desk. Let's go from hello to getting the key card.
Receptionist voice on. Welcome to Pine Street Hotel. How may I help you today?
Hello, I have a reservation. The name is Zach Lee.
Wonderful, Mr. Lee. May I see your passport or ID, please?
Sure, here you go. Long flight. I'm happy to finally arrive.
No worries at all. One moment while I find your booking. Thank you for waiting. I see 2 nights in a double room. Is that correct?
Yes, 2 nights. Could I have a quiet room if possible?
We can place you on the 7th floor away from the elevator. Would you like 1 key card or 2?
1 is fine. Is breakfast included?
Yes, breakfast is included from 7 to 10 a.m., and coffee starts at 6. The restaurant is on the ground floor to the right.
Nice. What time is checkout tomorrow?
Checkout is 11 a.m. If you need help, dial 0 from the room phone, and the front desk will answer.
Can I pay by card?
Yes, I'll take a small deposit. It goes back to your card after checkout. May I see your card, please?
Here's my card.
Thank you. Here is your key card. Your room is 705 on the 7th floor. The elevator is on the left. The Wi-Fi password is printed on the keycard sleeve. Extra towels and pillows are in the closet.
Great. Could I get a late checkout, maybe 12?
Let me check. Yes, we can do 12 p.m., free of charge.
Perfect, thanks. Oh, and is the gym open tonight?
It's open until 9 p.m. The pool closes at 8. Enjoy your stay, Mr. Lee.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Stepping out of role play, notice the short, polite lines we used. I have a reservation. May I see your ID? Is breakfast included? And here is your key card. They keep the conversation smooth.
One tiny language tip. If your name is hard to hear, say, it's under Emily Park, P-A-R-K, and spell slowly. Under simply means the booking is linked to your name.
And quiet room is a useful phrase. If there's noise later, a calm line like, "My room is noisy, could I change rooms?" usually gets fast help.
Let's build a few polite question shapes for the front desk. Think about moments you need help. A quieter room, a later checkout, or clear directions. Short, soft lines keep things friendly and fast, even when you're tired from travel.
When I want something small, I start with, "Could I?" It's gentle and clear. I've said, "Could I check in early?" or "Could I have a quiet room?" If I need extra kindness, I use, "Would it be possible to?" It softens the request.
In Frankfurt, the desk was busy and my name wasn't showing. I smiled and said, "I'd like to confirm my reservation. The name is Zach Lee, L-E-E." Spelling slowly helped, and the clerk found it right away. One calm sentence solved everything.
Small tone shifts matter. "I want a quiet room" can sound strong. "I'd like a quiet room, please," feels warm and respectful. That phrase, "I'd like," is a polite way to say what you want without pressure.
For clarity, I keep 3 lines ready. "Sorry, could you say that again? Could you speak more slowly?" And, "Could you write that down?" If they mention a deposit, I ask, "What does deposit mean?" That word means money held temporarily for security.
Directions are simple question words. I've asked, "Where is the elevator?" "Which floor is the gym?" And, "What time is checkout?" Another useful one is breakfast included? Included means it's part of the price, no extra payment.
For extra items, I rotate 2 frames. "Could I get?" and "I'd like." "Could I get extra towels?" "I'd like a second key card." "Could I get a late checkout?" or "I'd like a wake-up call at 6 a.m., please." Short, soft, specific.
In Nairobi, my room faced the street. So loud. I walked down and said, "My room is noisy. Could I change rooms?" I added, "If not, could you suggest a quieter option?" The clerk moved me 2 floors up. Problem gone in 1 minute.
Quick recap. Polite starters like "could I," "would it be possible," and "I'd like" make requests soft. Add "please" at the end, smile, and keep your sentence short. Friendly voice plus clear words equals fast help.
So your toolkit is ready. Could I? Would it be possible to? I'd like is included? And simple where-when questions. Choose one line you'll borrow on your next trip. Small, polite phrases open doors. And hotel rooms.
Let's open our mini vocabulary tour: room types, times, and amenities, the helpful extras a hotel offers. We'll keep it simple and tied to real moments at the front desk.
Speaking of room types, I once arrived in Rome and asked for a double. The clerk gave me 1 big bed. I actually needed 2 beds, so I said, "Twin, please." Twin means 2 single beds. Double means 1 larger bed. Problem solved with 1 word.
Quick map of common rooms. Single is for 1 person. Double is for 2 on 1 bed. Twin is 2 separate beds. And a suite is a bigger space with a small living area. If you care about view, you can ask for a city view or garden view.
Now, amenities. That word simply means the extra services or things you can use. Wi-Fi, gym, pool, and spa are typical. In Lisbon, I was jet-lagged, and the pool closed at 8. I asked, "What time does the pool close?" A quick swim before 8 saved my evening. Spa usually means a place for massages or a sauna.
Breakfast can be a mystery. If the clerk says breakfast is included, It's part of the price. Times matter, maybe 7 to 10 a.m. If they say buffet, it means you choose your food from a table, coffee, fruit, eggs, and you serve yourself.
Times words you'll hear a lot. Check-in is when you arrive and get the room. Check-out is when you leave and pay. Late checkout means leaving later than the usual time. Early check-in means getting the room before the usual time. If reception is 24-hour, it's open all night.
Room features. Air conditioning, or AC, keeps the room cool. A heater keeps it warm. Shower is quick. A bathtub is for soaking. A power outlet is where you plug things in. If your plug doesn't fit, ask for an adapter, a small connector that matches the socket.
Housekeeping is the team that cleans rooms. I've called to say, "Could I get extra towels and a blanket?" Easy. If you need quiet in the morning, hang the "Do Not Disturb" sign on the door. It politely tells staff to skip your room for now.
For sleep, I like a quiet room away from the elevator and ice machine, and on a higher floor. Once in Seoul, moving from the 2nd to the 8th floor changed everything. Same hotel, much better rest.
A few money words. Deposit is a temporary hold on your card for security. It returns after checkout. City tax is a small fee per night from the local government. Per night simply means each night of your stay.
Directions inside the hotel. Ground floor is the street level. Lobby is the open waiting area. Front desk is reception. Elevator in American English is lift in British English. Stairs are, well, the steps, useful when the elevator is busy.
Quick recap. Room types: single, double, twin, suite. Key times: check-in, check-out, late, early. And amenities like Wi-Fi, gym, pool, spa, housekeeping, and AC. Pick 1 or 2 words you'll use on your next trip, and you'll feel ready at the desk.
Let's tackle a few common front desk problems and easy fixes. First one, the missing reservation. In Sao Paulo, I arrived past midnight, and my name didn't show in the system. I said, "I'd like to confirm my reservation. Here's my confirmation email." I spelled my last name slowly and showed a screenshot. 2 minutes later, found and checked in.
Wrong room type happens a lot. In London, I opened the door and saw one big bed. My booking said twin. I went back and said, "My booking shows a twin room. Could I change to 2 beds?" Booking just means reservation. The clerk smiled, typed fast, and switched me within 5 minutes.
Noise is another classic. I once had a room right next to the elevator. Constant ding. I kept it simple. "My room is noisy. Could I move to a higher floor, away from the elevator?" They offered a room at the end of the hall. Night and day difference.
Keycard trouble? In Toronto, my card light stayed red and the elevator needed a tap too. I told reception, "My keycard isn't working." They re-encoded it and reminded me to keep it away from my phone because magnets can wipe it. Problem gone.
Wi-Fi can be slow or the password unclear. I say, "Could you write the network name and password?" If there's a guest network and a conference network, I ask which one is faster. Sometimes the lobby Wi-Fi is stronger. Quick emails there, then back to the room.
Room not ready for early arrival? I ask, "Could you store my luggage?" Most hotels have luggage storage. If I need a shower after a long flight, I ask, "Is there a changing room or a gym shower I can use?" A friendly tone helps a lot.
Money puzzle. Deposits. In Athens, the clerk said there's a deposit. I asked, "How much is the deposit, and when is it released?" Deposit means a temporary hold on your card, not an extra payment. Knowing that kept me calm at checkout.
Speaking of payments, I once saw 2 pending charges on my card in New York. I showed the front desk my banking app and said, "Could you check these charges?" One was the room, one was the deposit hold. It disappeared 2 days later. A printed receipt is useful.
Maintenance issues happen. AC not cooling, shower leaking, light broken. I call and say, "The air conditioning isn't working," or "There's a leak in the bathroom." Maintenance means the repair team. They sent a technician and a small fan. Slept fine.
Late arrival tip. During a flight delay to Dubai, I emailed, "My arrival is around 1 a.m. Please keep my reservation." At check-in, I confirmed, "Is reception 24-hour?" They replied yes and left a note for the night staff. Zero stress.
Quick recap. Missing reservation, wrong room type, noise, key cards, Wi-Fi, deposits, payments, maintenance, late arrivals. Short, polite lines plus a calm voice solve most issues. Spelling your name slowly and showing a screenshot can save time.
Final thought here. The front desk wants to help. If something isn't clear, ask, "Could you write that down?" Or, "Could you explain it another way?" Small, kind requests keep the stay smooth and help you sleep better tonight.
Quick wrap-up before we go. Today we walked from hello to the key card, and we built soft, clear phrases for real check-ins. Let's leave you with a simple plan to keep those words ready when you travel.
Here's my 3-step routine. First, choose 3 lines you actually need. For me, it's, "I have a reservation," "Could I have a quiet room?" and "What time is checkout?" Second, put them in your notes app. Third, say them out loud once in the morning and once at night. Short and gentle.
I add a 1-minute drill. I say my name plus spelling, Lee, L-E-E. Then one request, then one question. That tiny loop makes my voice ready. When I reach the desk, those lines feel natural, not forced.
Speaking of that, in Paris, I felt nervous after a long train ride. I paused, breathed in, and smiled. I told the clerk, "I have a reservation. Could you speak more slowly?" She softened her pace, and everything clicked. One calm breath changed the whole mood.
Before arriving, I keep a tiny note with my reservation number, the name on the booking, and any preference like higher floor or 2 beds. A screenshot of the confirmation email saves time if the system is busy.
My small travel kit. A pen, a card with the hotel address, and earplugs, just in case the room is near the elevator. Low tech, but it helps. If I need quiet, I ask kindly and keep my request short.
My confidence ritual is simple. Stand comfortably, look up, and start with a warm greeting plus one clear sentence. "Good evening. I have a reservation." Polite beats perfect. Even with small grammar mistakes, kindness carries you.
For practice with a friend, switch roles for 5 minutes. One person is the front desk, then change. Record a quick voice memo. Listen once and notice clarity. If the clerk mentions included, remember that means it's part of the price.
When things go wrong, keep 3 lines ready. "Could you say that again, please?" "Could you write that down?" And, "Could you explain it another way?" Short, polite, specific. That combo solves nearly everything.
Last thought. Pick one phrase for your next trip and own it. Thanks for spending time with us today. If this helped, follow and leave a quick rating. Next time, we'll chat about easy small talk at hotel breakfast. Travel well and rest easy.